Hey YouTube, we're going to be doing a video of what is to come for your sign the rest of 2022. So we're going to be doing the elements, and we're going to be going through each. We're going to go through career and finances, love, and just the general energy, so you know what to expect the rest of 2022. So yes.
And so you guys do not know, we are Trinity Oracles. We are psychic sisters. There's usually 3 of us, but the other one is not here today. We just put out our beta course if you want to learn how to read cards and give accurate readings for yourself or other people. Buy our class. It's going to be in the description box below. And right now we have our beta course out.
Yes.
It's at a discounted rate, so you can part of the beta class. And when we put out the real one, you can part of that too.
Yeah, so spots are filling up. We actually had to extend the number of people we chose for the beta because people are like, I want in, I want in, I want in.
People love it. We're getting like really good reviews, great feedback. So check it out and buy the course. It's going to be a link below. And for the disclaimer, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything we say is neither fact nor opinion. We are simply just channeling what Spirit says, and that's it.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's get started. So we're first going to start off with fire signs.
All right, so we're going to do fire signs, career, and finances. So what are they what's coming up for you guys?
Oh, career and finances?
Yeah, we're just going to mix it up.
Okay.
Because, you know, you need a career to make your money.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we can do, what's coming up? Career first.
Spirit said, for you fire signs that have a career, they keep saying, learn how to speak about your job. They keep showing like people with their mouths, they're seeing things, hearing things, they're not saying nothing. The Spirit's like, speak up for yourself. And they keep saying, especially speak up for other people who are scared to speak up. They said, especially towards the end of the year, you're going to start seeing like behaviors that you know are unacceptable. Spirit says defend other people at the workplace, defend yourself. So they keep showing that behavior and getting away with certain behavior is going to continue to spiral if you guys don't shut it down.
So if you see something, say something. Wow. All right. For those of you who are looking for a job, your spirit guides keep saying, do not take the first job that is presented to you. If it's like, oh, hey, you know, we're hiring here, Spirit says, think about it. Got this rest and rejuvenate card. Think about how this job is going to fulfill your life. Are you even going to like it, or are you just doing it because you need the money? Because Spirit keeps saying, for those of you who just are like, man, I'm just doing this job for the money, they said that you were going to be like, oh man, and out of there quick. As soon as you apply, you get through that orientation, you're like, I do not want to be here. This is not what I signed up for, literally. And you will be out the door.
Go with your gut. Your gut says this job's not for you, don't do it.
Okay, so we go into...
And then Spirit also said for finances and career, they said learn about investments and also stop impulse. They keep saying impulsive spending, stop that. They said your habits are going to catch up with you. You're like, oh shit, why does the thing count -0? They're like,
I got that too.
Not that excessive impulse spending.
All right, so we're going to move on to love. So this is love for the fire signs.
Fire signs.
All right. Okay. For those of you, they kind of did a mixture. For those who are single, but like, I guess like dating somebody, getting to know somebody, they keep mentioning trying to change the person. Spirit said you are wasting your time trying to change them. Don't do it. They might seem like the perfect match, but they said that you will find out what you find out. You're like, dang, man, I thought this person, I could mold them, I could shape them into what I want. The great partner. Spirit said you're wasting your time. Don't even go there.
So what do you mean they're a great partner?
You're gonna be like, oh, this person's everything I wanted, but you try to get them to do something or think a certain way, and they're like, no.
Okay, so they think they're the great partner. Really, they're basically kind of delusional, kind of. Like they think they're a great partner. Really, they're just okay. I get it.
And then trying to kind of mold them into who they
what
want them to want. They want,
and that person's not budging.
Pretty much, yeah.
So don't waste your time trying to make someone out who they're not, basically. Okay, in terms of love life, Spirit is showing marriage proposals. So if you're waiting to get that marriage proposal, they said Spirit like you're gonna get it. You're gonna get that engagement ring.
Wow.
Spirit is showing. There is hesitation in taking some of the marriage proposals, so obviously go with your gut. If you feel like you're ready, you know, it's your life, your business. But if you don't, you know, your life, your business. But Spirit is saying there are going to be marriage proposals, a lot of marriage proposals also for the fire sign this year. And then Spirit's also showing a lot, for some reason they keep saying astrological wise, a lot of fire signs will be dating a lot of fire signs this year. And Spirit's like, don't be scared of the heat. You fire sign. They keep saying, the kids like, don't be scared of it. They're like, oh my God, you're a Sag, I'm a Sag. They're like, have fun with it.
That's spice.
Spirit said also, they keep showing also with fire signs. They said that this year, I mean, the end of the year is almost up already, but they keep saying within these relationships, please follow your intuition, because they're like, some people are ignoring things that they're seeing or they're feeling, and they're like, your intuition is not lying to you. So follow your intuition when it comes to relationships.
All right. So next up, we're going to move on to the general energy. So what's the general energy coming up for the fire signs? Spirit keeps mentioning how Erica said, like, speak up, like, don't hold back. A lot of you guys are going to, I say for the rest of 2022, could have an energy of like a hermit and reclusing back, because you've been so outwardly saying things, or just kind of like, you're like, I'm gonna live in the moment. They said a lot of you for the rest of 2022, you're like, you know, I'm gonna cool it. I'm gonna literally take a chill pill, literally.
Spirit said for the fire signs, they keep saying general energy, be careful of who you make your spiritual guru. Be careful who you follow. And they show a lot of fire signs this year are going to be taking a step back and really looking at their spiritual guru, or whoever they follow, with like a stank eye, like like, you know, like, and they keep showing that like a lot of you guys are going to be leaving your spiritual gurus or spiritual groups because you're like, you know, this isn't what I thought it's going to be. At this, you aren't who I thought you're going to be. And Spirit says, don't feel bad about leaving. They said you were bound to leave anyway. So they show a lot of people leaving.
Wow.
Spiritual groups, spiritual guru people. Spirit says that you will find your tribe if you do seek it out. And don't forget to call on your angels to bring in your tribe of spiritual, like-minded people, or fire sign, whoever, whatever you want to call your people. They said seek them out and call on your angels to bring them to you.
Anything else? Or?
Yeah, and they keep showing lots of travel, especially towards the end of the year. They keep showing like if you were thinking about traveling, you're scared to go on a plane, scared to go on a cruise boat or something like that. They're like, don't be afraid, just do it. They said the time is now.
Ooh, okay.
They keep showing hesitation with like, oh, I want to try that, but I'm scared. So it's like, do it.
All right, so let's move on to air. So we're going to start off with career and / finances for the air signs. Spirit said for the air signs, and in terms of finances, is that a lot of you guys are going to feel on top of your game. You're like, dang, I can finally do what I need to do. And you're going to be shocked. Dang, I wanted $50,000. I didn't think I was going to get the $50,000. Now here it is.
Spirit saying in terms of career and finances for air sign, they said that you guys are going to find your calling this year. Like, you're going to be like, I know I'm either going to find the right career, or I'm in the right career. I know I'm in the right career. I feel good about it, and I can do this for the rest of my life and be happy. Wow. So, yeah. They also said a lot of air signs are going to be seeking more jobs outside of sitting at a desk. And they said, if you've been thinking about like, oh, I want to be a gardener, I want to be landscaper, whatever, construction worker. They're like, do it. They're like, go with your calling. Because they keep Spirit highlighting the gut area, like a lot of them ignoring their gut and not doing what they're supposed to do it this year. You will, or you'll at least get the thought to do it and actually take some action to be like, let me go see what a landscaper does. I'm gonna get into that. Let me go talk to some.
All right, so let's move on to love for the air signs. Spirit guys keep saying you have options. They say stop staying stuck on one person. You have options. If that person isn't treating you the way you deserve to be treated, but you still stay with them, Spirit says for the rest of 2022, a lot of you guys will be like, you know, I deserve better. See this guy moving into the light, finally realizing it. You know, I have options. Please, I don't have to deal with this shit.
Spirit said in terms of love life. They said for air sign, they keep showing this year though a lot of people actually disconnecting from relationships, feeling really bad about it. And they said, like, you know, like breaking up with someone or thinking about breaking up with someone, and then be like, oh, I don't want to break their hearts, I want to break up. But then Spirit's like, if you know and you feel for a long time you're not supposed to be with that person, Spirit's like, you need to move on. It's time to go. So they show a lot of air signs, endings of air sign relationships, or people who are air signs in relationships disconnecting.
They also mentioned for love, they said, for those of you out there, Spirit guides said if you are the more dominant person in the relationship, I see a lot of you guys kind of stepping back and letting your partner kind of take the reins. Like, I usually plan the dates. I usually say this. I usually do this. So you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to let them do their thing.
Okay.
All right, so let's go into the general energy for air signs. So what could they expect in the rest of 2022?
Spirit keeps showing air signs going to be very political, get into a lot of politics, and then a lot of speaking out against injustices. Like a lot of air signs they're protesting, just protesting. Said they're going to use their voice and their power and their their mind to actually make social change.
Spirit revealed that for the air signs, they said that a lot of air signs are going to be putting on this energy of just kind of like saying what's on their mind. They're like, you know what, I cared before what people said to me, what I say. I literally think before I speak, and I'm very articulate with my words. They said that a lot of you guys are just going to be like, hey, this needs to be said.
I said it and I meant it.
Yeah, and I mean it. Yeah. All right.
I forgot who said that.
Nene.
Oh, Nene.
Yeah. And then we're going to go on to
Earth signs.
Earth signs.
So we're going to go down to the Earth.
All right. So what's coming up in career and finances for Earth signs?
I had the same thing. I got the same energy for Earth signs. In terms of career and finance, the Spirit said, please get outside. They're like, do outside jobs. Like a lot of Earth signs are doing like jobs where they think a lot, and they're like, they don't like it. Like Earth signs, a lot of them this year are going to be stepping out and working with the Earth.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit said that a lot of Earth signs, in terms of career and finances, they said a lot of things that Earth signs were afraid to do or thought they weren't good at, they're finally gonna, this is them kind of being like, I'm not too sure. They're gonna finally be like, okay, I could do that.
And Spirit also said if you're in a relationship with someone who is an Earth sign, they're like, please encourage them to pick a career they like. Because they show a lot of frustration over career. So they're like, you know, scoop them like a mama bear and be like, hey, try this job. But they're like, you see what they need to do. But like, some of these Earth signs move very slow because they don't like, supposedly, Earth signs don't like change allegedly. So they're like, you actually got to push them to go to it. Like, yeah. So they said, please start doing those Earth signs what they're supposed to do.
All right. So we're going to move on to the love range for the Earth signs.
Love what?
Ooh, finance. Sorry.
Finance. Oh, you said love range. I was like, what's
like
love
range? The range of love.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sorry.
I was like, what's that?
So, love for the Earth signs. Spirit keeps showing me Earth signs for the rest of 2022. They want to be taken care of. They're like, I work hard. I deserve somebody to take care of me. It pretty much is my world. Yeah, cater to me. I'm tired of taking care of everybody else. So for the love range, they're like, I'm tired of giving my heart out and the person doesn't receive it. I'm tired of that. They're gonna be like, nope. And more. They said Earth signs are gonna be more picky about who they allow into their heart and their mind, body, spirit.
Okay. They said with Earth signs for Earth 2022, they keep saying, Spirit says stop being stagnant and being in dysfunctional relationships that you know are not good for you. You know they're toxic. You guys are not flowing the correct way. Spirit's like, let that go. Spirit is showing that a lot of Earth signs though are actually going to consider going to counseling. Like they'll think about it, and they're like, you'll do it in 2023.
So like alone or couples counseling?
No, like by themselves.
Oh, wow.
Like talk about like, you know, like why our relationships aren't working, why our relationships are the same. Like they're going to like reveal a lot of things. Wow. But spiritual, a lot of the Earth signs this year, they're going to like remain single on purpose.
All right, so let's go to the general energy for Earth signs. So the general energy coming up for the rest of 2022. Spirit said a lot of you guys are not going to be able to be fooled. So before, you might have been, see how this car, this guy's kind of looking at the woman, but she's not paying attention. You're going to be like, you can't fool me. I see what it is for what it is miles away.
I see right through you.
Yeah, I see right through you.
Spirit said, number one, the thing this year for earth signs, they said the general energy is take a chance. They said stop doing the same thing. They keep saying take a chance, please. But they keep showing, thinking about it in 2022, and then in 2023 actually taking movements to make significant changes in their life.
Alright, so we're going to move on to water signs. Right, water?
Yeah, water.
Alright, so let's go to career and finance for the water babies.
Agua.
Spirit said for the water signs in terms of career and finances, they said in terms of finances, they said a lot of you guys are going to be more interested in how you could save. I don't need that. Really thinking about, I don't need those cute socks. I don't need that. And they said career-wise, they said some of you guys could get into something you never would have thought. So if you're like, I always wanted to be a nurse, and the next thing you know, you're like, dang, I'm into fitness training. You're like, wait, what? How did that happen?
Exactly. Spirit said for career and finance, they said for water signs for the end of 2022, they said a lot of you guys are actually in the right career, which is actually good. They said you're going to continue to be in those careers for a long time. They said don't do a lot. Don't change your job, they said, for a couple of years. They said you're going to mess up the flow. But they did say you guys need to focus on more, that you will have a desire to focus on more creative outlets in conjunction with your job.
That's good.
So, yeah.
All right. So, love. Yeah, love for the rest of 2022 for, water signs. Spirit says that for you water signs for the rest of 2022, they said that a lot of you guys are going to be considering being single.
I got the exact same thing. I got the emotional withdrawal card. They said a lot of you guys are going to be single on purpose. You're going to choose it willingly. Because they keep showing like a lot of emotional hurt, and you're going to be like, you know, I need to like mature more. I'm going to take a step back for the rest of 2020 and just chill out by myself.
I got that too. Also, they said for love, they said that you're going to be figuring out who you are. And you're like, man, I thought a person who did this, it was okay. You're going to be figuring out basic, stuff that's not okay. All right, so for general energy of water signs.
General energy. Spirit said, please practice self-care. They said that you guys have been taking care of people this whole year. They said, please stop doing that excessively and obsessively. They said, start practicing self-care.
All right, for water signs, what I got for the rest of 2022, generally, also self-care, like how Erica said, take care of your heart. You're gonna learn to say no to people. It might hurt, but Spirit's saying that it is right for you to say no. If you really don't feel like doing something, if on your heart you're like, I want to help them, but something tells me not to do it. They said, don't do it.
The Spirit said something just now. They said in terms of love life for you water signs, you guys, a lot of you guys are actually gonna meet people who you think are the one or are the one. So. Give her for that love.
Yeah, love. All right. Thanks for watching. That is what's coming up for your sign in 2022.
For the rest of 2022.
For the rest of 2022. Join that beta class because seats are filling up. Yes.
And sign up so that you can actually buy the real course when it comes out.
And yeah, thanks for watching. And until next time.
Bye.